Good evening, everybody. What's going on? How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to the Soulless World. Let's go ahead into the live scene. What's going on, everybody? How's it going? I got Kitty Cat with me today. She's actually sitting on my desk right now, so you can't really see her. But she has been extra loving as of late. And I love it. But sometimes it could be a little much. You know what I'm saying, girl? Yeah, you do. It's also been a while since she's done this. But anyways, welcome back, or welcome to the Soulless World. Today, we're actually going to be starting inside here. I figured we've gone long enough with working up top. We will obviously continue working up top a little later today. But I wanted to start down here because it's been a hot minute since we've gone ahead and kind of updated the interior. So that's kind of the goal here for today, is get some more progress done in here and continue working on the mountain. I think that is a very doable goal. So what I wanted to do was continue on this pattern here with the floor, like the main entrance, have it go all the way down to the end. I'm still debating what I want to do with down that area. I'm thinking I might, I don't know. I have to do a little more thinking with what I want to do down over this way. But as of right now, I just want to primarily work on this entranceway. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to work on the entranceway. I did need to get some tough. All right, are you leaving me, cat? All right, bye. So I am grabbing some of the tough that I had from when we needed it for the mountain. I'm dipping into that supply, I know. I'm bad. Well, we're going to need it. So I need to continue on this pattern here. And did I mess something up here? So the center block should be here. I don't know. I feel like I probably should have. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But yeah, just kind of keep this going. Like a so. So I'm gonna need. Shouldn't need the shovel, so let's go ahead and get that for now. But how's everybody doing today? It's a Monday, all right. It's definitely been a Monday. So I hope you guys are also experiencing that. It's one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything's fricked and everybody sucks. It happens, though. It happens. So I think that's how it should go. And then just gonna do that. Full tough there. That did feel a little wrong there, so I'm just gonna kind of continue to replicate this all along here. So actually, I think yeah, I can go there. That'll look fine. So after the tough it goes to polish tough. Right. I guess I probably should have continued on this, huh? Oops. Also, Roth, I did see your chat there. What's going on, bud? Are you planning on getting on tonight? If you're still there. If not, I understand. If you're not still there. I thought I saw your schedule said you would be on tonight, but can never be too sure with you. And what I also wanted to do was... These things are kind of in the way. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to do this. So that is go there. Right. Right. Perfect. Alright, now we can get into the Jeep slate. I'm actually going to try to conserve the tough as much as I can. Just because I don't want to be wasting too much of it. I don't need to be using it. Because tough is not necessarily the easiest thing to replace. Alright. I definitely think we've got a good rhythm going on here. This shouldn't take super long to get done. Also, let me know how my audio sounds, just because I was kind of messing around with my setup a little bit, which hopefully things look slightly better than they did before. But I'm gonna move that up a bit. I just want to make sure that my mic arm is where it should be. So, yeah. Messing around with some things. Hopefully doesn't alter anything too much. Gotta fill that in. Okay, so we're actually already pretty much done with all that. There's just a small section down there, but I wanted to see how this all looked really quick. Oh yeah, I think that will fit very nicely. I might have to continue building this out just so it doesn't look super weird, but we'll have to see on that, because I don't know if I want to do like some sort of market type thing right when you get in, or if I want to have this kind of narrow in and have you walk through some sort of like almost cave like entrance. Also, Bach, I see you there. How's it going? Like narrow this out a bit so that when you actually get to the other side here, like it gives you the true like scale of how massive this build is going to be. So still a lot of thinking I have to do on how I want things to look, but I'm sure I'll figure it out soon enough. Oops. Not like that. I think, though, just gonna do that for the time being, just because it's a nice scaled look too. Well, it's just easier to get down and up, essentially. I've been playing the God of War games recently. I just beat 2018 Saturday. Nice, nice. I've never played any of the God of War games. I don't know. Those games never really, like, piqued my interest. So I've never really played much of the... I never played any of them, I should say. But everybody kind of has their own games that they like to play. So, we have to figure out what we want to do for the walls here. Because initial thoughts are... I actually wanted to use either quartz or calcite for this section here. Just because I thought it would look cool. Damn, you should. Maybe one of these days I'll consider it. The only problem is andesite is such a hard thing to get unless you're able to find a geode, which honestly I think there might be a geode somewhere around here that I probably stumbled across at one point and never did anything with it. Maybe. Also, diamonds. Ooh, Shrieker there. Don't like that. Actually, couple diamonds. I wanted to see if there was a geode somewhere around in this general area. Alright, perfect. That's gone. We should be safe. I'm gonna go ahead and snag up these diamonds. Really? Only the one? That's lame. That is very lame. Oh, no, not there. Where was... Ah. Diamondes. A nice 6-7 vein, actually. We'll take that. Take that all day. Geode. Was there a geode somewhere around here? Oh, wait. Yeah, forget these ones. 3-fer. Oh, baby, a triple. There's some diamonds up there, too. Do have a few shriekers that I should probably take care of. That's actually kind of a problem, is how close they are. I don't have any wool on me. I think we're just going to full send it. Brick. Skeleton. Uh-oh. Oops. All right, we gotta be careful. I have a feeling that we are definitely going to trigger a warden. Oh, 100%. All right. Here's what we're going to do. Actually, we might actually have gotten away with not summoning the warden. Holy crap. That's actually really good for us. I definitely thought I was about to trigger one. But I think because I broke that one so quickly, we actually got away with it. I thought I cleared all those out, but there was still that small section, it seems, that I missed. But in this entire freaking cavern, there's not a single geode? It's kind of crazy. I do see these diamonds, so I'm going to snag these up. Because we can. Anything up here? Nope. Okay. Cool. What about back here? Oh, but there's some diamonds. Ooh. 4. Ooh. Was that an 8 vein? That was one of the weirdest 8 veins I've ever seen. Damn. Okay. But yeah, no geodes. That's actually kind of surprising. I would have figured we would have at least had one. I mean, we can always find another cave system to go searching in. It's not that big of a deal. I think there might actually be one off in this direction. Probably should have thought of this beforehand and gathered some resources before stream, but you guys should know by now how the cookie crumbles with me. I don't do a very good job of planning. And yep, this is where I covered everything up. So we're just gonna do a little... Hey, welcome back home, guys. That was a nice little trip there. 21 more diamonds, though. That's not too bad. Gladly accept that. So... I did get a little bit more work done on the mountain off camera. Just like this section up here. Still some parts that I didn't necessarily fill in. But I think it's coming along real well. Up top might need a little more shape to fit to there. But other than that, we still have this entire side of the mountain to do. God damn, we have a lot of work to do. Where the... Actually, you know what? I don't know if I want to go after that geode or if I should just leave it be. I might be able to find a second one. Because I'm thinking of going over to them dark caves. And getting one of the geodes from there. It's kind of the game plan. Going a little too far. Also, I think the render distance could be up a little higher. Oh. Hi, buddy. Okay. Them dark caves. What are we gonna find? I feel like there was multiple geodes. I also feel like I don't want to take out the entire thing, like an entire geode, just because of how cool they look. Yeah, because we have that geode, but it actually looks like Roth already might have mined that one up, so much for natural beauty. That's fine. It is what it is. If he took that one, then I have a very strong feeling that he would have taken any of the others too. If there were any. Maybe. Let's see what's up this way real quick. Ow. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. Oh. Superb flying skills. Ow. Except for that last part. You gotta admit, that looked pretty freaking sweet. Alright, so I gotta find calcite another way. I'm wondering if we can find a mountain range that would have some calcite for us. Would it? That just looks like snow. Normally the mountains, if they have calcite, you'll see like the strips of them. And unfortunately, I haven't seen a single one, as far as I can remember, that actually had like a ton of calcite on top of it or anything like that. Yeah, doesn't look like we've discovered anything like that just yet. But it's not out of the realm of possibility. That's something we could do. So what's the, oh, that's an ocean monument. Gotcha. What to do? What to do? I wish calcite was a more plentiful resource. Or if there was like maybe a way to make it almost. So I know you can make like andesite and whatnot. And I get that calcite was supposed to be like a rarer resource. But I don't know. I'm just complaining at this point. I might potentially want to go check off in this area here. There's a lot of mountains, I think. We'll have to see. How's my elytra? My elytra's doing all right. Okay. Also, how much stone do I have? Not that much. I might try to do my daily trades really quick. Just because we have such an astronomical amount of stone. Bear, what's going on? Welcome in. How you doing, bud? Alright, stone. That should be fine. Yep, we're starting to get our discounts. We love that. Actually, one thing that I could probably show you guys. I'm not saying long, I just want dropping in good. How are you? Thank you for dropping in. Very appreciate it. I'm doing pretty alright. Thank you for asking. Our buddy over here, he's got a villager breeder set up. So I might want to go ahead and see what he's got going on. Let's just stand here and see how long it takes him to notice us. Alright, yeah, I want to talk to this guy. Because we got more emeralds. Or more stone to trade here. Oh, this guy just immediately reset. We love that. Don't have that many, yeah. Oh. Oops. Oops. Good luck on your day tomorrow. Thanks, cool guy. I appreciate it. I was accidentally on this in my friend's way because he's doing good lord. Does he have a lot of freaking villagers in there? What the hell is this? This dude's cracked. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyways, getting the rest of our daily trades in here. He's been hard at work too, because he kept the trades actually, which I mean it's fine. But he expanded. Oh, he actually put in another chest here, but he's gotten us a nice supply of iron going on here because he's been AFKing quite a bit, which I definitely appreciate. We might even get enough beacons to potentially cover the entire area here pretty soon. I almost forgot to trade this villager. Don't know. Oh, wait, you might have reset. Did you reset? Yeah, you did. Couple extra carrots, can't complain about that. Whee! Alright. Let's get back to ideas. What do I want to do? So I think having too much gray isn't necessarily good. And resin, I don't know if I want to go with a resin. Just because of... I already have enough of it going on. I don't think I need more of it. If that makes sense. So... What do I think? I mean, we could just stick to quartz. Quartz might not be a terrible idea. We should have we're able to get tons of it, is the thing. So I want to get something that's easily obtainable. I think quartz might be the way to go for that. Let's go ahead and throw more stuff in there. I was gonna say, there's a couple chests over here that are completely empty that we could throw our stuff into. Let's head on into the Nether and get some quartz then. I don't plan on doing any trading. I'm just gonna mine it up. Like, wait a minute. Where's my portal? Where's my portal? It's right here. Yeah, plenty of quartz around here. What? Those are both silk touch? Well, that's annoying. Ow! Go away. I swear I thought one of these was at least a fortune pick, but I guess not. Oops. This works. Probably gonna get ambushed as soon as we step out, which it's whatever. Ah! You jerks! Oh. These guys are not nice. Knock it off. Ow. Ow. Stop that. I hoarded. Alright, let's just go back. Gonna ignore these guys for the time being. I don't need to worry about them. All I want is some quartz. I'm going to try to condense it as much as possible, as frequently as I can, just so my inventory doesn't get super full. And I know very well I could just do some piglin bartering, and I get a lot of quartz faster, but I also don't have any piglins to barter with. So, not necessarily a necessity at this time. I think we're only going to need like a couple stacks. Shouldn't be that much quartz. We just need to fill in those two sections there. And what I'm thinking of what I want to do with the walls is potentially do something with a gradient once again. Changing the walls from like the deep slate, natural deep slate to cobbled to then tough and andesite, maybe. I want to have that dark, ominous feeling when you're first walking in. So like when you're first walking in, like to the main entrance of the place, and like you already have the lofty halls entering, and then have it turn into like a cave entrance almost. We could potentially even do something with redstone too. If you guys remember from, or anybody that does remember Beyond Dusk, we did a skulk sensor piston wall, or piston door, which I thought was pretty fun, pretty interesting to do. We could do something like that again, or I don't know. But there's definitely some possibilities. All right, first stack. Like I said, probably only need a couple stacks. Don't need a ton. I will say, too, I might not go nearly as long tonight. Just because I am feeling a little bit exhausted after work today. Let me tell you. Interacting with people, it's exhausting. It truly is. Especially when people don't know how to do things that they're supposed to do. I'm just very excited for Wednesday, start of my staycation. Already up to 40 blocks in that stack. Plus, I'd like to keep my gold to use it for other things. I mean, granted, we could just mine up this gold in here, but I don't know. I just like mining, okay? Oh, that's right. I was supposed to... Yeah, I've been meaning to do that. Definitely some time this week. Yeah, I've been meaning to upgrade the server to 1.20.5. Just because I really want to use all the new features. Like the firefly bushes. So excited for those. We got a glimpse of those in the craft mine snapshot game mode. And they're fantastic. I love them. Alright. 2 stacks. That should be enough. Hopefully it's enough. Let's go ahead and head back to here. I'll probably upgrade the server before the next stream on here, which should be Thursday. And also getting this place built up in here is also probably ideal, so we can prevent all these mobs from spawning. Yeah, let's go ahead and start working on this. Also, these Endermen placing these grass blocks around in here, very annoying. I'll say it. I miss when mob griefing was off, but Roth needs his snow. You can't get snow from snowmen unless mob griefing is on. Fun fact. Yeah, I'm actually... This is taking up a little more quartz than I was expecting. But it's a good baseline for what I know I'll need. So I'll probably need more like, I don't know, 3 stacks maybe? And actually, while it's nighttime, I might want to... Where's our friend? Do you not spawn? I wonder if it's because I covered up this area here that it doesn't detect the natural light anymore. Let's see. I'm actually kind of curious now. I also did notice there was a hole around here. Ah. Ah! Where are you, you jerk? It's probably you, actually. Still. That was very, very rude. We are getting a bunch of bats spawning in here, though. That's like the only... Oh, wait, no, there is a creaking. Was it following that bat? So he did spawn. He just managed to wander all the way over here. Yeah, come on, buddy. No! Nate, stop! Son of a bitch. Alright. Well. It is what it is at this point. That's actually an interesting little effect there. To add a little motion to the world. Stick some, Ow! What the hell was that? That was rude. I did not enjoy that one bit. That's all the quartz I had. I still need this section here and a couple blocks here. But before we go ahead and do any of that, I'm going to do a quick BRB. Just going to hide in here. Alright, be right back, everybody. Alright, everybody, I have returned. Also, who the fuck ordered snow? I certainly didn't. But it's snowing outside currently. And I'm not a happy camper about it. Freaking hate snow. Why? Just why? Why does it have to snow in April? I know where I live normally you can't get away with no snow until like at least bare minimum middle of May. That's like the cutoff time for when the snow actually stops showing up. It's dumb. It's genuinely stupid how often it snows. But anyways, we're back here getting some more quartz. Nice, I hope get more quartz. I mean, there's plenty of quartz. Some of it's just a little harder to reach. Alright, this one's a little... Yep. Didn't think I was going to get that, but I thought it was at least worth a shot. Where's some easy quartz? Right over here. I feel like I'll need at least a stack of blocks. Now, granted, we probably could have also potentially traded with one of the villagers to get quartz. Now that I think about it. I'm actually curious now. I'm genuinely a little curious. Could we have just traded with one of the stonemasons instead of coming all the way to the nether? Nighttime. Look at this boy go. Wahoo. Alright, gonna go to sleep. Let's see. I feel like this guy should have a quartz trade. Yeah, he does. Literally one for one. Which honestly ain't too bad. And then this guy over here should also have a quartz trade, right? Quartz pillar, block of quartz. There we go. What's this guy up to? Oh no, I feel like I dropped it on something private there. I'm sorry for interrupting you, sir. Alright, so we got just a little over a stack. I might be able to do another trade with this guy really quick. Hopefully... no. Alright, well, whatever we got here should hopefully be enough. Hopefully. I feel like it doesn't take that much quartz in these sections, like maybe about 45-ish blocks. Maybe 44, I don't know. My math might not be math, and I don't know. I never said I was good at math. I did practically bomb my accounting exam earlier because I got my math completely wrong, but realized at 3 minutes left in the quiz. So trying to fix that in 3 minutes was not fun. Alright, I think with the quartz there, that's actually solid. That's very much doable. Calcite probably would have been ever so slightly better, but quartz is a very solid second here. So, what I want to do with the... oh, excuse me. Disgusting. What I want to do here is grab some of the deep slate. Should have a couple stacks of natural deep slate. Yep. Yeah, we do. And then grab a few stacks of these. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, just throw the quartz in there. Sure. So, let's go ahead. Bam, bam. Throw all that in there. I actually did have enough quartz, which is nice. Let's see here. So initially what I'm thinking is kind of just go along here, mine up some of the various blocks, get some sort of like natural flow of like a pattern almost. Alright, so once we do that, then we can go ahead and do a bit of this. Oh, it's not what I wanted to do. Just build along here. I swear, these bats are not very smart. I can need to get more deep slate. Some like natural deep slate. And that very well might be a possibility. We'll have to see. I thought I would have had enough, but maybe not. Okay. So there's that. I might want to get my scaffolding out, actually. I haven't had to use the scaffolding in a hot minute. Grab a couple stacks of that. One thing I do definitely need, though, is more candles. Because the torches are too bright. That's for sure. Let's do this. 1, 2, 5, 6. Should be high enough. All right, might need to take off a block. Tragic. All right, so that don't work. Gotta. Yeah, that's 5. Perfect. Perfect. It fits in well. Alright, that one falls there. 2, 4, 5. Perfect. It's all coming together. We'd love to see that. Except for that part. One, two, three. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. What happens? So essentially, that has to be there so that this will support this. Nope. Let's try this again. All right. I think we're good. All right. So, now that we have this going on, I want to throw in some cobbled deep slate. Working on some interior currently. Let's just see how this looks. It might not be too bad. It might look terrible, but we will only be able to tell once we actually do it. So we shall see. Actually, we'll leave that there. Ah, crap, sorry. Oh, crap. Okay. Now that that is done, do we want to go to tough? I'm thinking we might transition this into tough, then have the top still be stone. Yeah, and then maybe we can throw in some hints of like cobblestone. What did I do with that shulker? Ah, here we go. Just gonna grab a few blocks, a few stacks of blocks. So far, that's not looking too bad, actually. Might throw in some regular deep slate to kind of blend this a little bit better. Might want to build this up a little more. Just by a couple blocks, so we can reach everything better. I always forget how useful scaffolding can be. Like, it's a rather... Where the hell did you come from? You actually scared the ever-living shit out of me. What, you want to come after me? Yeah, you loser. Yeah. That's what you get. Got a couple things of resin, actually. Could probably use more of it. Should probably grab all my blocks, too. At least the ones that are retrievable. Oh, before I forget... How much resin is in here? Just a little over a stack. Under a stack and a half. There's got to be more efficient resin farms out there. I mean, I know for a fact there are. It's just that I haven't had the time to build a new one. Build a new farm, that is. So... We're getting some resin, though, which is nice. Might not be a whole lot of time. Ow! Ow! You dick. Oh, that's where the creeper blew up. Down there. I see. Technically, I don't need to get down there. Because I can just... Okay, good night, zombie. Definitely not the most efficient farm either. But it's all we really got at this point in time. We work with what we got. I'm already uninterested. We're gonna get back to actually doing something productive. So, just a couple blocks. That's all we really need. All right, yeah. Ah. All right, we're good now. Okay, so these need to be knocked out. Okay. Let's go ahead and start filling this in. Well, unless that zombie knows how to use scaffolding, I don't think he's getting. Well, unless I fall, then he can get to me. How's everybody doing in chat? You guys still hanging in there, having a good time, watching me build? Here's what we'll do. We're gonna knock these off and just kind of see how it looks. Actually, you know what might even look a little better than just candles? Soul lanterns. They don't give off as much light as a normal torch or lantern. That could be something interesting to try out as well. But I actually do kind of like... I feel like the tuff could be stretched up a bit more, maybe. But overall, maybe just a little bit of blending, and that would look a lot better too. But this is what a version 1 looks like. And pretty content with it. Let's grab all these blocks. Oh, he's gone. Oh, it's daytime. I didn't realize it was already daytime. Damn. Time is really flying when you're having fun there, huh? Yeah, I think if the tuff is just built up a little more, would look a lot better. Let's do this. Still gonna leave some bits of stone, like, hanging down. Not hanging down, but you guys know what I mean. Blending in. To help it all blend better. Damn it. Ah. That would be why. Feels like, also with this pattern here, feels like you're actually going down into the mountain. Which is a nice little effect. That should be good. Then over here, go away. God, that's actually quite a few mobs. I don't know if this guy saw me or not. I was like, hold on a second. That might look a lot better. Let's go ahead and break out the free cam real quick. Controls keybinds. Hello? Don't know why that was set. Oh god, hi. Flying real fast. Oh, Roth is getting on. Oh, he must be getting ready to stream. Yeah, I think if we just fill in this hole here, it would look a lot better. Oh. Bye, Roth. But yeah, honestly, that looks pretty solid. We'll probably start bringing the ceiling down a bit too. I'm thinking we put up some more pillars similar to this. Probably, what do these take? 7 by 7 area. So 2, 4, 6, 7. We're gonna have to do some maths here really quick to make sure, see how many blocks we have. So we got 2. Oh, let's just do this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 24, 26. That's not going to turn out even by any means, right? Actually, 28. That is divisible by 7. So 14. So 2, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And maybe even just do a slightly bigger. So 2, 4, 6, 8. we go ahead and dig this out. We're gonna have to do a little bit of filling in, but that's fine. That is a-okay with me. Moth might be... Is he in there yet? Make sure it's all working.
Technologia! Technologia!
Yep.
Technologia!
Technologia! So, whenever Roth is ready, we are in VC. So we got pretty much this entire section here. And I think what might be the easiest thing to do is to maybe build up. Oh gosh, how am I going to do this? Because if I were to, let's just say, for example, rebuild that pillar right there in this same area, I would have enough space and resources to do that. What did I do with my... Oh, it's right here. So it's a... Okay. Right. Let's see. I think. So it goes something like... How wide is this, actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. Uh-oh. 9. So I need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this can be taken out. Let's see. So if we have a 9 by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 area. Ooh, that's such an odd number. I think if we just build within here. Now when I put all my stone away, actually, I'm gonna sell a bit. So a 9 by 9 area. Temporary, just fill that in like so. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. All right. So now we have a 9 by 9 area to work with, which should give us enough space to go ahead and get started on this. So 2, 4, 5, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2, 3, 2, 3. Ah, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Because I knew I had a bunch of deep slate stairs. And I used... Wait, did I... God... Damn keybinds are getting messed up. Should probably double check that. Okay, that is set to Z. Yeah, I did use the smooth. Or the polished deep slate stairs. I did use those. It's going to take me a minute to remember the pattern because I built those such a long time ago. We'll start there. You know what would be nice is light Matica. That might not be a terrible thing to start working with, potentially. Especially for remembering patterns and such. Of how I build things. I think that's roughly about same. All right, so we used polished tough walls, regular tough walls, chiseled. Okay. I feel like I might be able to remember that. We'll see. Nope, not in there. Grab those. So I should have more. Where are they all? So it goes like so. Boom, boom. And I also actually need to grab myself. Uh-oh. What happened to all my... I swear I thought I had more pale oak. Did I accidentally use it up? I don't know. But we're gonna have to go grow some real... Oh, I need bone meal for that first. Hold on. Hold the phone. You know what? I might want to use some... Get a fortune hoe so I can get more saplings off of these trees. I swear I thought I had a fortune hoe somewhere. I think it's in with my toolbox over here. Fun fact, it is not. I love how I got exactly 3 diamonds off of that. Not really. That was kind of tragic. Where's my sticks? Apparently, I've never crafted a diamond hoe. Interesting. Efficiency 4. Not exactly ideal. I'd very much like to get fortune, please. Every damn time.
Just
Just by that, you could tell that you got me. I think we got a fortune villager done. All you know is going. It's 20 emeralds, damn. Okay. What do I have? Got a singular emerald.
I feel like my mic is too far away from my face because I had it so close to my face for so long, and then I actually like was listening back on something recently, and I was like, wow, my mic is like way louder than every other sound.
I think you sound fine.
So yeah, I mean, I don't think it matters a whole lot in Discord, but I think it's just like the way I had everything
set up before.
Set up, like specifically the way my audio was in stream.
Right.
So I turned it down a little bit and turned everything else up a little bit, and hopefully that's good.
Hopefully that balances everything out.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't like I was overbearing. It wasn't like I was too loud. I'm just not gonna use that word because I can't say it, apparently.
Overbearingly.
Overbearingly. There we go. I did it. Oh, you got there, chat. But
proud of you.
Yeah.
It's a breach. Don't care for protection. It's all right. Not sure if it's fine. Just mending. Oh, this one's actually cheaper. All right, time to combine these hoes. Ever so slightly cheaper, but we'll take it. It looks like we've already got one tree going. How's Roth doing today?
Pretty alright. I am quite motivated today, for once.
That's good. We like to hear that.
I got a bunch of behind the scenes stuff done. You know, tried to make my audio sound better. Worked on a
Right.
bunch of stuff for alerts, setting up the new channel and everything, and still got some work to do, but yeah.
Proud of you.
I think I was a little concerned because I was like, ooh, how am I gonna, like, wasn't quite sure if the multi-streaming would work, but my main source is Twitch, and basically every time I stream, no matter what I'm streaming, it will be on Twitch, which is good that I have my main source set as that, because the thing that I'm using, it's like you have to always start the main source first.
Right.
So that's why usually it's like the Twitch, well, always the Twitch stream is live a little bit before the YouTube stream goes live.
Right.
But yeah. I think I can just add another YouTube output source and start Twitch and then do that one. And
That's a very good point as well.
All right. I think it should work.
I probably should potentially do some more stuff with like my alerts and such, because I haven't really touched much of those as of late.
Yeah, I redid mine a couple of months ago when I started. Well, yeah, basically when I started multi-streaming, I wanted alerts that were uniform across both YouTube and Twitch. But then now adding a second YouTube channel, I want the alerts to also be uniform.
Oh, right.
And the what's it called?
Stream elements?
Yeah, the stream elements, the my brain. It's a pre-made one that you can like tweak and stuff. Not layout, not
Overlay?
no, it's template. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. The pre-made template that I was using. I was like, okay, I'll just add this one for the other channel and then tweak it a little bit like I did for the other ones, except that the template changed since I first used it. So I ended up having to slightly redo all of them for Twitch and both YouTube channels.
Oh, no.
So that took a lot longer than I wanted to, and I had interruptions and everything, and I was like, oh, I just want to finish it. But I think it's I think it should be good.
That's good.
But yeah, and then in OBS having to add another alert thing and making sure it worked with everything, and then also that broke a couple things because I have some things grouped together, and then I was like, I always forget they're grouped together, and if I change it in one scene, it changes it in the other scene, and I didn't want that to happen. I was like, I just want it changed for one scene. Like, for my Magic the Gathering scene, I don't need my regular YouTube alerts, and so I deleted them, and then it deleted them for everything, and I was like, oh no.
Oh, I see what you mean now. Yeah. It's really stupid how OBS does that.
It's very helpful in some cases, like especially with audio, because then you adjust your mic in one scene and it changes it for all the other scenes as well. But
yeah, but then when you're trying to make like a change for one specific scene only, you essentially almost have to make a whole new source.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'll just move it or copy it or whatever, and then it just like breaks things. I'm like, no.
Pat, you thought. You thought it would just be that easy? Wrong. Yeah, because I had to do that too for my other channel. Was like for setting up the streaming and stuff, I realized that, oh, anything I change here, it changes in everything. So it's like, damn it.
Yeah.
Putting that on the back burner. Originally, I was like, where the hell did all of my pale oak go? So then I decided to grow some more. Just to have it. And I completely forgot that I have basically an entire shulker full of pale oak sitting by that one tree I made.
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh my god.
Where did it go? Right where you left it.
Exactly. It's always one of those dumb situations like that. I'm ready for tomorrow to be over. And we aren't even in tomorrow yet.
Heck. I mean, honestly, kind of soon. But
I just want to be on vacation already. Gives me more time to focus on my content. Which is what everybody wants. Got over a stack of saplings now, which is also great. I don't know why I didn't think to use Fortune on the leaves before. Such a silly goober.
Silly goober. I met a guy named Goop once.
You know, not surprised. That definitely is like an Ohio name for sure.
Or yeah, like I legitimately don't even know if it was his real name. Yo, Iron, what's up? How's it going? Sorry, I'm not looking at chat. Long time no see. But yeah, not sure if it was his actual name or a nickname, but either one is
still just like one of those
possible. I feel like, yeah, more letters in his name than teeth in his mouth. But you know.
Oh no. Alright. It's good. It's very good. Oh. Wrong direction. Now I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time at my resin farm. Just grabbing a bunch of stuff. Just wing it. So what's Roth working on tonight?
Same old, pretty much. More work on the castle.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. Just have to check something real quick. Okay, we're good.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Gotta figure out what else I'm gonna do.
Oh no, it wasn't these. It was polished. Damn it. Oh, I know what I did wrong too. I want to turn these all into wood, not logs. Otherwise, it looks a little weird. Yeah, I'm actually finally starting to work on more of the interior of my kingdom.
Nice.
I want to quickly check how much resin we got. Not that much. Uh-oh. Don't like that very much. Team blocks of resin. I think I filled all those in.
Okay.
I didn't feel it in the center with stone. I think that's how I got around this part.
Yeah, chat. New link for you that I made. Finally bit the bullet and made a Linktree account. That way you can just type one
Honestly,
command in
I
the chat.
probably should utilize my Linktree a little more often. Because I definitely don't.
Yeah. I mean, the whole time I was like, oh, I should get a Linktree, but I probably have to pay money, and I never looked into it, and it turns out you can use it for free. You just get better options if you pay.
That goes for everything, though.
Yeah.
Did I? Did.
That's like enough social media that I don't need a link for a lot of them, or I don't need a command for each and every one of them, really.
True.
So that way I can just do that, have all of them. That's one of the other things I was working on as well today, was getting Linktree set up, and
I mean, that's fair.
still would like to make it look better, but it's good enough for now.
I was gonna say, for a Linktree, I necessarily don't need it for too much other than, oh, hey, look, go check out my links.
Links for everyone.
You get a link. You get a link. Everybody gets a link.
All the Zeldas were happy.
If only we could all get Switch 2s.
Right.
What are your thoughts on I know you're a Mario
Switch
Kart player, so what are your thoughts on Mario
Yeah.
Kart World?
Seems fun. 24 players in a race seems crazy.
Yeah, that's very fair. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it, because, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just... I don't know how to explain. I mean, I feel like it is definitely interesting for sure. I just don't know how a lot of people are going to feel about it, because because didn't they describe it as like open world Mario Kart? I don't know how the whole open world concept would work with that, but I mean, obviously Nintendo knows what they're doing. Right?
Yeah. Weird. When has Nintendo ever done something wrong?
$90 physical games.
All of that into polished basalt. Uh-oh.
Polished basalt?
We got a lot of polished basalt now.
Oh, right. I need...
I
Before I
don't
finish
think I'll
that.
need this much for a while. That's okay. I have regular basalt still. It's okay. He's good. Get some of that back. But yeah, it looks cool. I just I'm trying not to get too hyped about it or anything, because I don't think I'll be getting a Switch 2 anytime. I just
Fair.
don't.
I don't
feel
think
like
anybody in the US is
justify
going to be
spending
getting Switch 2
$500.
anytime soon.
That's also true.
Alright, where the heck? We're continuing that. We definitely need to build this up.
I did it the other way.
Gotta do it the other way.
Yeah, I am excited for Legends ZA though.
Same. I feel like the step back into the wild zones in the city, like they did with Sword and Shield, might be a slight blunder, but obviously we'll have to see when it actually happens.
Yeah.
So I think with people enjoying how Legends Arceus was, with free reign over an entire region,
That's true.
okay. I love how I dug all this out just to replace it all. It's fine. Things fine. And just for shoots and giggles, let's see how that looks. That doesn't look too bad. We might end up... Actually, we'll probably just end up filling this section in. That doesn't look too bad. Okay. It's coming along rather nicely. We'd love to see that. Hey, friendo. Hi, Taylor. How's it going? How's your day?
Oi.
Oi.
Who's shooting me?
Sorry. Got excited. Good, how are you? I am doing fantastic, actually. Just one more day till my vacation starts. Then I can go full gung-ho on content, and it's going to be a great time. We do need to fill this all in, so we don't get any mobs spawning in here. Yeah, I could just fill it up with torches, but I also don't want to lag up this area any more than I already am with all the torches I've been placing around inside the mountain. Are you planning on getting on tonight, Taylor? Or are you taking a night off? Because Pretty sure you were on last night, weren't you? Oh, speak of the devil. Guess that answers that question. I don't know if Nate is AFK or not. Go bug him. See what he's up to. I know he's been working on the villager breeder. And yes, that does answer my question. Thank you for the clarification. And you'll be happy to know I'm finally fixing this issue where the mobs will randomly drop on us whenever we're working in this area. So you'll be happy about that. Ooh.
Street Chicken, hello, welcome in. My night's not been too bad. Just chatting with my buddy and placing some blocks.
We love placing blocks around here.
Love mining and crafting. That's the name of the movie.
Ah! So funny.
How have you been, Street Chicken?
Tree chicken. Okay.
Street Chicken.
Oh, street chicken.
Street Chicken _ for being technical.
Ah, okay, gotcha. I really wanted to make a comment, but now I'm refraining.
Comment about what did you say?
I said I wanted to make a comment about the name, but I would prefer to not get that clipped. Get it taken completely out of context.
Good to know. Been good. Went to see the Minecraft movie yesterday. Have it? Either of us seen it? I have not.
I wanted to, but I splurged a little too hard this month. But it was a 100%
I don't think I'll
splurge.
go see it in theaters just because I don't really have a chance to go see any movie in theaters for a while. But
yeah.
If it comes to a streaming platform or something, I'll definitely watch it.
I am willing to bet $20 that it's going to come to Prime sooner rather than later. Just a hunch. because Amazon owns everything.
Yeah, I think it'll do pretty well. Like people are like, "Oh, looks terrible."
Oh, you know
But,
what else looks
like,
terrible? Your mom.
Yep.
That's what I have to say to that.
But like it's like maybe so, but I think it's 100% got like a meme factor to it, and like it could be a horrible movie with a dumb plot and whatever, but it's got so many memes in it, like people are gonna laugh at it and they're gonna watch it even if it's dumb.
I've heard that it's definitely catered to a specific audience, the younger audience. Plus, I don't know if I would go see it in theaters either, just because I've seen the videos circulating of all these teenagers just acting like a bunch of freaking idiots.
Yeah, I've seen the ones where everyone's just like quoting everything in the movie, and like it's like funny to watch, but like I don't want that to be my movie experience. Like
Right.
Everyone in the theaters I went to screamed at all the
thing.
memes. It was annoying. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been exactly 2 times in the movie theater when someone talked and I thought it was fine. One, I think I was watching one of the Ant-Man movies in the theater. There's some teenagers being loud, and this woman is just like, "Can you quiet down up there? We're trying to watch the movie." Just booming across the theater. Hilarious, dude. Laughed harder at that than the entire movie. It was so funny. Can you quiet down? We're trying to watch the movie. Second time, Avengers Endgame.
I was about to say I had a pretty interesting experience with Endgame too.
When Mjolnir goes back to Cap, everyone in the theater cheered.
Lost their freaking
mind.
And
that was pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, like, don't talk during the movie, people.
Shut your pie holes.
Shut your pie holes. Turn your phones off.
No, I remember when I think it was, Endgame, when everybody started disappearing. Right after Spider-Man went poof.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the theater was dead silent. And some kid just goes, "Oh, shit!" We all lost it. It was the...
Oh, that's great.
That was a great time. Ugh. Alright, let's see how this looks. Honestly, if I just bring the roof down...
Another one that was great. It wasn't really people talking, it was just a movie experience that was kind of funny. Went to see Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness in theaters.
Okay.
Marvel's take on kind of like a horror thriller movie. Which I knew this going into it and whatnot. A family came in with little kids and evidently they did not.
God damn it, Taylor.
There was, dude, like halfway through the movie, the mom is just holding like this 6-year-old or whatever. Just like, oh, dude, kid was so scared. And like, I kind of feel bad because it's like, I don't watch scary movies. Like, I don't like watching scary things.
You don't like anything scary.
Correct. I am a big chicken. I don't like anything scary, but like,
Your game crashed? Oh no.
like if it's, I don't know, if it's, I don't know, it's a very fine line. Like, I don't know, things that are, like The Walking Dead or whatever has like jump scares and whatnot in it. Like that kind of stuff is fine. But
Yeah.
like, I don't know, like actual horror movies,
Ross says no.
Dude, I get scared watching the trailers. Like when it comes up as a YouTube ad or whatever, I'm just like, oh, skip.
Skip.
I don't want to watch this. I don't want to. Being a chicken is relatable. Yeah.
Good lord. I think if we do something like this will be good. Yeah, I think, oh, what was it? I think it was the first Nun. Me and my friend went and watched in theaters. There was a jump scare in there that got him so bad, he literally punched the wall next to him.
Oh gosh.
So it was like, jump scare. I was just like, what the hell was that? He's like, I just punched the freaking wall.
What the heck was that?
See, sometimes I miss having friends to go to the movie theaters with. But
most of the time, whenever I've gone to the movies recently, it's usually just been like my wife and my siblings, pretty much.
yeah.
I don't have anyone else.
Well, you know, I could just take the journey down to good old Ohio. We can go see a movie together.
True.
Oh. Hi there. Patch that back up right quick.
You actually went to Ohio to see the movie with few buddies? See, growing up, I always went to Indiana to watch movies. Because the closest theater was in Indiana. Even though
You
I
know, I'm
lived in
thinking to
Ohio.
myself, I'm like, wait a minute. And I realized you're still neighbors. So I'm like, oh yeah, geography. That's a thing.
Geography.
Yeah, geography. Alright, I'm gonna be really lazy. I don't like my area even more. So I don't want to spend all this time I don't want to be wasting time on filling in a section that can be done off camera. Screw it. Just gonna do that. Alright, this looks to be lit up enough that no mobs should spawn. God damn it. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So now I can go ahead and probably bring the sides down a little more. And eventually we might actually replace all that stone I just placed with tough to make it blend better. But it's fine. Everything's fine. Bear, welcome back. And why are you yelling at me? What did I do this time? I mean, it's probably justified. I will say, just the progress that we've gotten done so far today is pretty good. I'm not done just yet, but yeah, this looks nice. It was Roth made me yell and I can't stop yelling. It's very simple. Just stop yelling.
Wait, why am I making you yell?
His inventory's full, so he can't even pick up the carrots. Oh. Bruh. Come on. We can pick up the carrots. Wait, did you have calcite? What? Why? Why? Oh, why? Ooh, tough. Hey, thanks, bud.
Wait, how many carrots you got?
How many?
Yeah.
I can get plenty.
I need food.
Yeah, with all the stone that we're mining up here, we are literally able to supply ourselves with unlimited food. So we could trade with a couple masons.
Just messing with me, you're just yelling because this guy.
Literally. I don't know why, but I was not expecting that. It's a giraffe. God, that was funny. Welcome back,
I know
kitty
a
cat.
surprising amount of SpongeBob memes, considering I did not watch SpongeBob consistently growing up.
I mean, it's just one of those cartoons that, like, even if you didn't grow up watching it, you still know enough memes.
The mayonnaise.
See. I see what he's done.
What you
Finally
do?
got some auto sugarcane farms going. Thanks, Nate. Actually, I might be able to trade with these guys. I am, and you even have a discount for me now. Yippee! Oh, this... That's why this pickaxe does not have mending on it.
Wait, you have another portal, right?
Yeah.
Which way?
From yours, it would be... slightly southwest. Your portal's not very far to get to.
Is it this branch? And then there?
Let's see.
Just
I was gonna say, how many emeralds do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You don't have much. Oh. I can't remember if the villagers block out for everybody or if it's just one person.
I think if I was looking for the tunnel, I'm just gonna go.
I can promise you it's a lot easier to just fly through the nether than to try to find the tunnel. Because... Where are you? I'm already at your portal.
I'm at the spawn island. Excuse me, them are island. You'll be pleased to know I have 2 emeralds.
Well, because I am such a good friend. Not only can you have that, but you can have that too.
Wow. Thank you, good friend Zman.
You're welcome. I might have some extra emeralds over here too. Let's see. Do I not have extra emeralds? Apparently not. Extra diamonds? Well, that's a travesty. Anyways, I have some responded to do. Can I help you? Oh.
Keeping you safe, bud.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Hi, Slimy.
is kissed. All right. All right, we're good now. Thanks for protecting me, Roth. Always appreciate it. You should be able to find the trading hall. It's like directly behind my mountain.
Okay.
You might see one of the minions over there. You might see both of them, but
Still waiting for them to log on with minion Minecraft skin.
that would be fantastic, actually. I need to show my buddy Taylor how to change his skin. So I can guarantee you he does not know a single thing about that. Excuse me. Game? I wasn't being rude. I was just simply stating facts. Yeah, so behind my mountain, beside the iron farm, you'll see a villager breeder. And then down below, you'll see the villagers. And there's still a couple on the surface as well. So that's where I've been trading my... Well, that's where I've been getting my foods from.
Gotcha.
This guy right here. Honestly, I probably should expand the carrot farms just so. Not only for aesthetics, but also for actually getting some emeralds. I left my deck somewhere else, so I can't tell you all the cards. In your opinion, which one will win? Goblin, Caesar, or dog meat? Probably Goblin.
Goblin these nuts.
I was waiting for it. I was going to make the joke if you didn't. Oh, it's Taylor. Hi, Taylor. Are you still over on Themdar Island?
Nope.
I'd just go home with all the food they gave you.
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough.
It's snowing.
You know where I wish it wasn't snowing? Where I live. Freaking went to the bathroom earlier and it's just a layer of snow outside.
Yeah, waking up this morning, like, it wasn't even an inch. It was just a light dusting on top of all the grass. Still very much white, but, like, you could still see the grass underneath. And I was like, huh?
Huh?
Eh? And then tonight, it potential to drop into like the teens for temperature.
Yes, I went outside and took a fat shit on my lawn.
Went out back to the Shrek outhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody once told
Told me where it's gonna roll me. Honestly, though, would not be a terrible idea. Because this summer I want to make like a hangout spot back in the woods. And having like a... recreating the outhouse from Shrek would be kind of funny.
I need to hurry up and build the walls so I can build a roof. And then I can not have it snowing inside my castle.
That is always... Oh, hi there.
Hey, how are you?
I'm just saying, Taylor, if you had jumped and died right there, I would have laughed very hard in your face. I didn't even grab the stairs. Would have never played again. What are you thinking of the interior so far? I finally had make it look a little more cave-like. It looks cavey. That it does. I just need to work on the walls a bit. All right, bam, bam. Let's go here. Almost messed that up. Yeah. So then top will go there. So I need more stone. That's gravel. That much. Here, now you guys can actually see what I'm doing.
What is the music I have?
Cool.
It is. It's called Forge Your Destiny Dungeon Playlist on Spotify. It is made by Jonathan and M. Young, and they made it as a copyright free album so people could use it for their whatever Dungeons and Dragons games. It's basically intended for Dungeons and Dragons, but like they made it so people could use it for their content.
Legends. So what I think I'm gonna do is fill this out. Down below here. Actually, got some tough move. There we go. Actually, I'm thinking I'm using the noodle for once. Not that noodle. Get your minds out of the gutters.
What kind of noodle? Spaghetti? Macaroni?
I was thinking more of a
Angel
rigatoni.
hair?
All right. Oh, what time is it? It's getting there for me.
What about fusilli?
I'm sorry. What?
What about fusilli?
What the?
Spiral
what the
pasta.
Oh, I was just like, huh? What the heck is a fusilli? Never heard of it called that before, but hey. All right, so off camera, what do I want to do? If you have to ask, you can't afford it. Valid. That is very valid. Oh, that's right. I did mine out. Yes. And you're absolutely right, Taylor. I cannot afford that. Sounds too fancy. Uh, okay. So we actually didn't get too much done on the actual mountain itself, which is kind of a good thing because we did spend a lot of our time. I mean, the past 2 streams, not counting the most recent one because oops, doesn't exist anymore because it only was live for a minute. Which we can thank Ralph for pointing that out to me because I definitely wouldn't have noticed. But I don't know, maybe next time we'll work on this side here, or if I do that off camera, then we'll continue working on the mountain up top, or we work down in this section here. We will have to do some relocating of our resources because we got tons of chests full of random garbage. But yeah, I think it's time for me to wind down for the night. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly mute on Discord, and yeah. So with that being said, I'm actually pretty glad with the progress that we made today. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot, actually. So we're gonna continue to work on this next time. And if you guys have enjoyed the stream or the VOD, if you're still watching this in VOD form, make sure to leave a like. Check out the links below for all of my social medias. Consider joining my community Discord. I would love to chat with you guys in there. And I also want to say a huge shout out and thank you to all of my channel members as well. And yeah, if you want to see more content just like this, consider subscribing. That'll be fun. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.